How's it going, everybody? Doing a request here tonight. It's just gum chewing and whispering. I wanted to get another video filmed tonight, and I was just looking down my request list, and it's a nice, easy one to get done. So I got my Island Berry Lime here today. It smells good. Not bad. What to whisper about? Saw Action Point and Solo this weekend. Enjoyed them both. My friend had ordered tickets for me, him, his brother's wife, and his brother's kid. He got him online. I think it's like $15. This theater's more expensive, but he got it for me as a birthday present, so that was cool. I don't like paying $15 to go to the movies. I like to go. Long Island has like matinees. And Seaford, Belmore, and Merrick Theater all have like Seaford's like $5 up until 6 p.m. every day, but Tuesday's $5. Same thing with Belmore's $6, I think. And Wednesday, Merrick, I believe, is $6. So I can just take the train there. I'll go with my friend or whatever, whoever, girlfriend or whoever, and just take the train because all the theaters are very close to the train stations. It's like no wonder these movies bank a billion. These big movies, because tickets are freaking $15. Been playing the Red Ron 3. Been playing a decent amount of Super Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. I think that's gonna be the game I do for the gum chewing gameplay. I have a few codes, so I'll probably jump into like a specific mission or something. I was playing it earlier and getting my ass kicked. It's a hard game, even on easy. But with the codes, I just want to have fun with these games, you know. Unless I get like an RPG, like Final Fantasy or something, where I can put the time in. I just want to have fun playing them. What else? It's hard sometimes to come up with some kind of ramble. I get my passport photos taken today. That was pretty cheap. I look like a complete criminal. I did my first picture for my passport. My second's just as bad. But they don't want you smiling for that, so. I'm going up to Canada in September, so figured I'd get it renewed. You can also use, I think, a special ID you can get that will get you across the border too, no problem. But I was like, forget it. It's like I'm not paying $30 for a special ID if I'm not even gonna be here in like 2 years anyway. I'll be in Florida, so no point wasting money on that. Passport could at least be used, you know, other places as well. So I'll probably film a have some of that stuff listed on eBay. I have to list some of the other stuff, but I did put a picture on Instagram, but I got some games, like 7 games, or 8 games, was it? 7, something like that. I went to one garage sale, man. This happens, more often than I would like it to, but I'm riding, and it was a garage sale that wasn't on Craigslist. I came across it coming back, and it was, I see a bin full of games. I'm like, oh, cool. And the guy's like, yeah, $2 a game. I'm like, oh, nice. I'm looking through. It's mostly PlayStation games, and I see Pokemon Mystery Dungeon something team, and I think it was silver version or one of the DS ones. They're both in the DS. Open them up, no games in them. I'm like, of course, this happens a lot of garage sales. I grabbed the Simpsons Hit and Run for the PlayStation 2, no disc. Parappa the Rapper 2 for the PS2, no disc. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna look through random games now. There's actually a Raw vs. SmackDown I wanted to pick up, play GM mode, no disc. GoldenEye Nightfire, 007 Nightfire, no disc. Metal Gear Portable Ops for the PSP, no discs. Then I just started grabbing the cases. I'm like, these don't have discs. I'm like, there's like 35, 40 games in here. None of them have discs. I grabbed the 4 I was gonna get. I might have grabbed 1 or 2 more, but I was like, these don't have discs in them. Oh. I didn't even bother telling him. The rest didn't. I was like, you know what? Let him figure it out for himself. Or let somebody else tell him, because I've had to tell people too much at garage sales that there's no discs, and it happened with, it was $1 a game at this one garage sale a few years back. It was, I still got good stuff. There's a ton of games. $1 each. I got like 15 or something. And I was so pumped because Super Smash Bros. Melee and Luigi's Mansion. I'm like, oh, both. I'm like, damn it, no discs. So I tell the lady, and she's like, oh, she looks inside, she couldn't find them. She's like, oh, you can have the cases for 50 cents each. I'm like, alright, I'll do that, because the cases still have value. But I was like, man, Super Smash Bros. Melee alone sells for like $60, which is probably too much. And Luigi's Mansion has like $30 in value. GameCube stuff. I remember GameCube stuff even back. Well, I sold a Fire Emblem. I can't remember what it's called, for the GameCube. I got it back in 2009 for like $4 at garage sale. I sold it for like 20, 25. That game's worth like close to $100 now. My GameCube stuff just keeps rising and rising and rising. And part of me hopes it happens with the Wii U too, because the Wii U pretty much had the same life as the GameCube. It shit the bed. They rushed out another system. A Zelda came out on both. They undercut their own Zelda, kept delaying it until the newer system came out, just like with the GameCube when the Wii came out. They put out Twilight Princess on it as a launch game. So that's why I kind of want to grab some more Wii U games just to have them, to play them first and foremost. I'm not holding on to them hoping they gain some kind of insane value, because they won't do that. Even with that Fire Emblem, $25 in 2009. Even if it's just a straight 100 in 2018, that's 9 years for it to gain $75 in value. I don't look at games like that. I kind of want to buy games. If they're cheap, fine, I can hold them, and then they gain value. Cool, it's a nice little bonus, but I like to play them and then, move them at value. But I'd like to have some when, hopefully, they blast through the roof. Oh, they're punching out so many of these games. Bayonetta 2, Mario Kart 8, I think Captain Toad's coming to the Switch. They're following the rule of PS3 and the PS4 and Xbox One keep pumping out games that came out last generation. There's so many. I'm guilty of buying some too. I bought Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, but it was only like $3. But Skyrim, Last of Us, Uncharted, Darksiders, like Sleeping Dogs, all types of games get re-released. DMC and Devil May Cry. Or DMC. The Dead Island games, like random games way back. Why? Put a little bit of a code bait on this. they put out GTA 5 again, but they didn't say it was remastered or anything. They just put it out again. They upgraded the graphics and they had the first person mode. And they're like, what, you know, at least they don't sit here and say, oh, look, it's the remastered version. That's just annoying, but my game habits are like actually going backwards. I'm enjoying playing the Super Nintendo stuff. Yeah. My friend's got some Genesis games I'd like to borrow, maybe some gameplay on some of those. Yeah, I'm always busting on him because he has Splatterhouse 2. And I'm always like, I'm taking your Splatterhouse 2 and selling it. Because I think even the cartridge probably has like 40 or 50 in value. A complete version of it has a lot more than that. But garage sale season's been alright so far. April's better than May. June's not off to a terrible start though. So I'll probably film that tomorrow if I want to. If not, I'll put that up. People seem to like the Gum chewing garage sale pickups. The gum chewing seemed to help any video I put up, so I don't have a problem doing it. I have to jot down a few more requests before I forget and they get buried in comments. But continue to hammer those out. Continue to wait to get remonetized. Somebody put up a video and it was pretty much, I didn't see this on my channel, but it was pretty much YouTube telling you they're prioritizing like more important channels that will generate them more income. Because usually it takes 7 days when you apply for monetization, but I was reapplying and like I've said to a few people in comments, I don't know if I mentioned it on a video, but everybody's hitting the 1,000 subs or even the 400,000. Was it 4,000 hours? Around the same time, so they're getting buried with people reapplying. And they're like, oh, we hope to have it done by the end of June. I put it back in May 1st. It sucks. I swear I'm less than $20 away from this $100 mark, which also I read. Once you hit your 100, you'll get paid within approximately 60 days. It's like, so another waiting period. I swear part of me just wants to monetize the vids when I can, hopefully, at the end of this month. And get to my 100, get paid, and say, fuck it. Unless I can start generating quicker. I mean, my videos are viewing better now, so it would be quicker. But I swear it just keeps pushing it back. I want that 100 so bad. I feel like I want it like it's like a nice bonus for doing all this, for so long. But to be stuck at that 80, and then not, of course, being naive and actually thinking like, all right, I'll be able to do this, and YouTube will get it done quickly. Bullshit, will they? So, they give you the platform to make the vids, but you get so close and you're just like, I may still put up a Patreon thing at some point. Maybe just do like one tier of like $2 or $3 a month if anybody ends up interested. And maybe do like 2 exclusive videos or something like that per month on there. I don't know. I have like 200 something videos, I swear. It's like and I've probably deleted at least 15 or 20. Over the whole time I've been on. It's funny, some people you get on and you have like, they have like 15 videos, they have like 10,000 subs. I have to like, although my sub counts are going up quicker now, which is awesome. I hit over 100 subs 2 months in a row, so that was great. I'm on a good run this month, although I dropped 5 subs like in a split second, so I don't know if that was just them clearing out dead accounts or what. because YouTube will do that from time to time. But my sub count, I am happy with the subs I have. Like I said, I always like the back and forth, you know. And like I keep saying, if people have Instagram, you know, feel free to add me and, you know, chat with me on there too. It's fun. I talk with someone on there from YouTube, and it's fun. I like it. I like, you know, talking with you guys and stuff. So, you know, if people do want to add me, go right ahead. Right ahead. Gum actually holds its flavor a while. It still has a little bit of flavor in it after like 15 minutes. I ripped the box in half by accident. This gum is hard to get out of here sometimes. What else? Oops. Still can't blow bubbles. I'll watch some kind of tutorial on it. Some wicked glare that comes with the light and hits the white doors. Maybe someday I'll get better equipment. What else? I want to use some of the Amazon gift card I got to maybe get another Super Nintendo game. Although Amazon's prices aren't that good, most of the time you don't even get to see pictures, so you gotta hope the description's at least close to what it is. eBay, I'm surprised. Amazon usually used to be good with prices, but I mean, I know I sell games and I'm a little bit part of the problem, but I always try to put my games at the normal value or even a little bit lower. I don't usually highball my stuff. I haven't passed occasionally. I'm not saying I haven't, but I don't go nuts. I want my shit to move quick. So if that means everyone's selling it for 25, I'll try to sell it at like 20, you know, or 21, just to move it quicker. Especially when I get great deals at garage sales. So. But in truth, you know, game prices are very high. Certain systems, I mean, Super Nintendo's another one. I've watched a lot of videos on that in the past. Who and what's to blame for it? It's always fun to watch that stuff. I remember 2009 when I was getting games at garage sales and stuff. Like I'd come across a lot. Like it's harder now because more and more people go around looking for video games. In 2009 people did, but it's not nearly as crazy. I mean, 2009 was such a great year. I got like 5 Sega Genesis systems. I got a Sega CD. Got like 15 Sega CD games. Like 40 Genesis games over the course of the summer. A Super Nintendo. A GameCube. An original Nintendo with like 20 box games in it. I mean, most of the games were sports stuff, but it was still awesome. It was like $20 for 20 box games and a freaking system. I think the light gun was in there too. You still come across great deals, man. I got that GameCube. There's some good games. 15 already this year. I've come across Game Gear, some other games. But a lot more people are on the lookout for stuff.